Our ePlanning.io application tracker is a new application that we have developed built on the Microsoft Power Platform. It allows councils to easily display their planning applications so that citizens can view them, they can get updates about them, and they can also make submissions against those applications. It's built on the Microsoft Power Platform, and it works with the most common property and rating systems such as TechnologyOne CI on-prem and cloud, TechnologyOne CIA, Civica Authority, and Infor Pathway. I wanted to show you the application tracker in a production version, which we built for Wingecarribee Shire Council in New South Wales. And to get there, anyone can get there at the moment. You go to their council homepage, and then we go to Track DA. And then we come down to the new application tracker button. And the first thing we're presented with, which is a very common message for application trackers, is a disclaimer. So this can be customized to display any information that you want users to accept or view before they open up and view further applications. So we'll go and accept this. And what we have here is a list of all the applications that are on display for the council in various stages. So everything from pre-lodgement to determined applications. We have a number of different filters here. Now bear in mind that this application tracker is built for a New South Wales council, hence the reference to New South Wales planning portal. These can be changed. We can add more filters, we can reduce filters. Whatever data's in the system, we can add a filter for. What you're viewing now is the list view, which is our standard default view that comes out of the box. We can search for applications via either the address or the council reference number. We can also view any application that is currently under exhibition. But before we go into an application, I wanted to show you some of the other views that the system comes with. We have a map view, which leverages Google Maps, and we get the latitude and longitude of the property address and we plot it on a map. And this is a nice way to view applications in a more visual way. So what we can do is click on the map pointer and opens up and gives us some more information. So it gives us the council's development application number, the address, the type of application, and some more information, a short description, so residential alterations and additions. And finally, we have our card view. This system is fully mobile responsive and works on any device screen size. What we'll do is head back to our list view, and what we're going to do is look at some applications that are under exhibition, and we'll go to this particular one here. So what we see is some summary information up the top, and again, this can be changed to suit your requirements and your planning application processes. We also have some information and tabs down the bottom which council admin users have full control over. So what we can do is we can see all of the different tasks and statuses that this application has passed through. We can view all the documents associated with it. We can also download the documents as well. They're on display. And council administrators have full access and capability to control which documents are published versus which documents aren't. We then have details, and details provides us with further information such as things like the estimated cost, who the assessing officer is, and the date that it was received from the planning portal. And this information can be updated in terms of the fields that are displayed here by council users. We have some further functionality, which is the ability to follow the application. If I'm to enter first name, last name, and email address, I will receive updates every time this application changes its status. I can also make a submission. We get a disclaimer when we load up the submission button, and then if we agree to that, we get presented with a form. We can state if we are objecting to the development, if we support the development, or if we'd like to comment on the development. We need to leave some further information and then put our submission in, and this can be as short as long as you need it to be. And we can upload files as well, which is quite important. So this wraps up a quick walkthrough of the application tracker for councils. So what I just showed you in the previous section was the external facing application tracker that the general public have access to. But in this video, I'm going to show you the administration application that councils have access to. As you can see, it is a Power App. We've built this on the Microsoft Power Platform, which provides lots of additional benefits out of the box, like exporting data, importing data, and visualizing data, amongst other security controls, privacy, governance, data sovereignty. What we can see here is this is an internal development version of our application tracker. So it's not tied to the previous council that I showed you. We can see all of the applications in the system. And if we click on one of these ones here, we see similar information that we had on the external facing application tracker. Again, these fields can be customized to show more or less information, but this gives us an initial summary of the data in the system. This is where we control the attributes. So the attributes are those bits of information that are controlled in the tabs below the summary application information. So council users have the ability to add or remove attributes like the date lodged or the estimated cost, depending on whether they want to show or hide those things. We also see all the tasks that have been lodged against this particular application and the documents. So all of the documents are synced here from the property and rating system. In this case, it's TechnologyOne. And we also have the ability to control whether they're listed on the portal or not. So you have full control over document visibility on the external facing portal. We can also see all of the people who are following the application and their email address and any submissions that have been made against this application. So again, this is in a test environment, but we have the ability to go into these and open them up and see whether they object to the development, their comments, and any other attachments. The good thing about this is we can actually export this data into an Excel template so that you can either send it on or manipulate that data or do some further analysis on that data. We synchronize data on a 24-hour period directly from the property and rating system, and this gives us an update on all of the applications that are synchronized and the states that they're currently in, whether it was created or updated. So this is a quick walkthrough of the ePlanning.io application tracker admin system.